after 8 years, we have repeated the same data from our center. We were looking for diabetic nephropathy, that means kidney disease, eye disease, foot disease because of diabetes, heart problems because of diabetes. So we have found that in 2005, a similar group we have picked up again on 2,200 patients, and we have tried to replicate the same data, and we have found that over the time there has been little less incidence of microvascular complications. That means eye involvement, feet involvement, kidney involvement because of diabetes. So we can say that although unfortunately last 10-20 years we have seen rising prevalence of diabetes, that means diabetes is going up in the background of obesity. Dr. Makkar will share some data on obesity also. He is an obesity expert. So we tried to look for whether doing services through private centers or through, say, government centers, as Professor Madhu has briefed about his projects, whether that has made any difference in terms of complications in diabetes in our city. So it was actually a data from North Indian population, and in this we found that now incidence of complication has slightly gone down, so that is a very encouraging sign. So it gives us hope that we should continue doing efforts in terms of diabetes control. We should try to look for their lipid levels, try to screen their eyes for any early retinal changes because of diabetes. We should look for feet involvement in terms of nerves or vessels in the feet, which we have been doing as a routine screening in all diabetic patients, and happy to I will say from our own observation that now we are a little better off what we were almost 10 years ago. So picture is not very grim as it appears. Maybe there is little hope even in the future also that if we continue similar efforts in the coming years, maybe we are able to cut down on various complications of diabetes. But that crux is that we need to control sugar towards the normal target, which is 110 and 140 type, or HbA1c, which is 3 months mean. It should not exceed 7, only then we can probably prevent various complications in diabetes.
We showed from this study that stress can disturb these pathways, indicating that this is probably how stress leads to diabetes. So this is one aspect. But what is the importance of knowing all this? We know that sedentary lifestyle causes diabetes, so you can prevent diabetes by changing lifestyle in terms of activity. We know that abnormal diet or wrong dietary habits can lead to diabetes, so you can change the dietary patterns, make it a more healthy diet, and you can prevent diabetes. Similarly, by knowing that stress is directly linked to excess risk of diabetes, can we prevent diabetes by doing something to relieve the stress? That was the next question. Took the lead, and we have designed and are currently undertaking a huge study which we call the Indian Prevention of Diabetes Study, IPDS. Now, this is a study which has been planned by RSSDA specifically to look at indigenous measures, some of the indigenously available measures, which whether they can prevent diabetes or not in high-risk individuals. So what we are doing is about 1,500 patients from across the country, 5 centers in the country, and I coordinate the study from Delhi. The other centers being Bangalore, Mumbai, Puducherry, and Hyderabad.